great.
So this is the first time you're on the show. I'm so happy because, and when you had just done The Hangover when we were playing poker around that time, it had just come out and I hadn't seen it yet. And Portia and I felt so guilty because, you know, everybody was talking about it and we hadn't seen it. But God, that's such a funny movie.
Yeah.
It is the all-time moneymaker on an R-rated film, the highest grossing comedy ever of all time. That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's incredible. By the way, I don't lie. I don't lie in poker. I heard what you said. I heard what you said. In fact, she's very scary. She's a very scary player. Because I remember when I would sort of put my bet, and then you said, is that what you're going to do? and she's so good. And I thought, yeah, I think, no? Should I not do that? Are you sure you want to bet that? Do you remember? I mean, you were great.
Yeah. I was on a winning streak.
She's a very good player.
No, sometimes. Now you have more money, we can play again because.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know it's true.
Now you have so much money. You don't care if you lose anymore.
I don't care at all.
I remember at one point you were going to belt your bet. You were taking your belt. You were taking your belt off.
Did I do that?
I think so.
I do that a lot.
I think so.
Yeah. Various reasons.
Now, so there is going to be a Hangover 2?
There is going to be one, yeah. I think we're going to start shooting.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Have you heard? No script written yet.
No scripts written yet. We've sort of toyed around with, the four of us got together and toyed around with the idea of where it's going to be and sort of what happens. And Todd Phillips came up with this hilarious opening that I hope stays. Because, you know, as it evolves, things change. But
right.
The beginning would be pretty great.
So Valentine's Day, is there, hey, who are you going to spend Valentine's Day with?
That's February 14th.
Yeah, there must be a special someone.
My mother's coming into town tomorrow.
Your mother? That's fantastic. So it's just going to be you and your mom?
Me and my mom.
Nobody else?
Yeah, we're just going to get crazy. Me and my mom are going to get nuts.
Yeah.
Really indulge.
That's fantastic.
Valentine's Day.
I won't get it out of you. All right, so have you had any horrible stories about people dumping you, girls? Because that can't. You're too good looking. Nobody's dumped you.
Oh, well, that's sweet of you to say and very untrue. I was, let me try, which one should I choose from the chest of being dumped? I was in Peru one time. I used to host this Trek show where I was, I apologize to the very nice woman who dumped me, because if she sees this, and she'll be upset.
I'm sure she will see it. I'm sure she's sorry she dumped you now.
Yeah. But we were in a relationship, and to her credit, I did say, you know, maybe we should just take a break and see what happens. And then I was in Peru, and it was like 12,000 feet above sea level, and I wasn't, I hadn't acclimatized. I was on like an oxygen tank, and my feet were raised, and I had this epiphany that, oh, she's the one. So I was trying to dial in this sort of hotel in Cusco, and I got her, and there was a delay in the thing, which made it even more embarrassing. You know, when you're actually saying something, but then they can't quite hear you. It's like, no, I love you. What? No, I said I love, because I feel really good about it being separated. Oh, no, I just said I loved you, and it was awful. Yeah.
And did y'all get back together?
No.
No. No. Not at all.
Oh, God bless it.
Well, did you have, because I found a picture of you in high school, and I'm just wondering, let's just show the picture of high school.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, golly. Oh, and there's playing tennis.
Look at that.
Germantown Academy.
Yeah. I think you're playing with me, because I think I think I'm on the other side of the net.
There you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, you look great.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. That's Atlanta, Texas. All right.
That's before the sugar.
That's before the sugar cleanse.
That's
yes,
right.
Exactly. That's why. That's my incentive. I have that in my house. All right, we have to take a break, and we're going to play Pictionary after this, you and I. Okay?
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper and I are going to play Pictionary, and you've not played before? Is that what you said?
Do you believe that? Yeah, I've never played.
It's fun and it's easy. It's like charades, except you can only draw, you can't talk. And so this is all pertaining to Valentine's Day. Hence, because you're promoting a movie called Valentine's Day.
Bingo!
So, I am going to draw first. I have 45 seconds on the clock to get you to guess as many of these as I possibly can.
Okay.
All right, go.
A candle, flower, roses. A vase of roses. A gift of roses.
That's close enough. Flowers. All right.
Yeah! A window, a cross. We're in a jail. It's a church. The window just grew something I can't say. A book, a present, a gift, a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
TV, a candle.
Yeah.
A lightning bolt. A man, an old man. A vase. A vase. Two people kissing, tongue kissing.
Kiss, yes.
Man, you're good at this. A foot, an odd foot, hugging,
That was
embracing.
A hug. It was a hug.
That's good.
All right.
That's very good.
No, you're a good guesser.
Is there a clock?
Yes, go.
Okay.
No, whenever you want.
Okay.
Heart, pendant, hearts, smaller hearts, Cupid, arrow, heart, struck by a, I love you. Bikini, waxing, bra, Victoria's Secret, shorts with hairy legs.
Okay.
Tattoo. What does that look like? Oh, no. This is a daytime show.
Well, I was trying to do the profile so you could see what that was.
What was it?
Lingerie. I went a little crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, for Jessica
All right.
Rabbit. Lingerie on Jessica Rabbit.
Your fantasy came out. All right,
Yeah.
so Valentine's
LA.
Day opens in theaters this Friday. Bradley Cooper, everybody.
Wow.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Wow.
Yes, he's handsome.
Isn't that great? I always feel like people are lying, like it's a joke.
To be that happy to see you?
Well, that, yes.
Yeah. But what's the joke?
The handsome thing.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I think, here's why I have this out here. Right now, the reigning sexiest man alive is Ryan Reynolds, but the new, they reveal the new one, I think, in November, and I think
Is it November 12th? Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, East Coast time. It's the 11th at 12 a.m.,
I
so
see.
it depends. Whatever coast you're on.
So you've answered my question. You should start campaigning now, because
We
there-
strategize.
Have you?
Yeah, we're doing, thank you. Zach and Ed are helping me out.
Great.
We have a great little grassroots campaign we're starting virally.
Mm-hmm.
I've been handing out little flyers at the Grove
Good.
on weekends, and we feel good about it.
Good. I think you've got a really good shot at it. I good luck with it. Good luck, because I mean it's a career changer,
Yep.
isn't it? I don't know. So Rob
You
Lowe
look
was
great, by the
here.
way.
What?
You look great, by the way.
Thanks. So
Yeah,
listen.
Beautiful. Really? I was amazed by your eyes.
I'm amazed by your
Honestly,
eyes.
though, it's like, whew.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so funny, because people say things about my eyes, and I don't really ever think about my eyes.
Right.
I'm just so used to looking in the mirror, and these are my eyes.
Right.
But I look at your eyes, and I go, wow, those are some blue eyes.
Really?
Those are bluer than mine.
No, you're crazy.
No, you have bluer eyes than I have.
I don't think so. This is just a disgusting conversation.
Yeah. But seriously, let's take me out of the equation,
Right.
and let's just talk about your eyes, because
Okay.
they really are beautiful.
Thank you.
They sparkle like there's like an evil light coming out.
Evil.
Yeah.
There's an
like
evil
like
light.
in a beautiful way, but like in a
Right,
way
right.
they want to capture your soul. That's what your eyes do.
That I want to capture whoever I'm looking at soul.
Right.
Okay.
Do you feel like you can do that to people?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can?
No. No. But I do. I think that you're a very good-looking guy. And I was going to say, Rob Lowe was here not too long ago, and he talks about how he was never taken seriously because he is so good-looking. And
Well, he's
that,
the ultimate.
right.
Yeah.
But you're equally as good-looking. And
You're
but
crazy. What are you
he's-
talking about?
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
Stop deflecting my
I'm
compliments.
not deflecting.
Accept them and thank me for them.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. They're true.
But here's the thing.
They're true.
It's just not- okay.
But he was saying he didn't feel like his insides matched his outside. Like he didn't understand why. Do you understand? It's
Well,
a hard.
I've come to terms with the fact that, well, I don't see what you're saying. Thank you. Thank
Good.
you.
Good.
But I guess when I was a kid, I was always mistaken for a girl. So and I always hated that so much. I mean, I remember taking my buddy Kevin Walkoff to Murray's Bagels for lunch, and I was so excited to be, paying for lunch, and I had my jean jacket on, And she said, "What would you like, miss?" And, you know.
But that's because you're so pretty, which is a good thing.
I don't know, I don't know. You know what? Yeah.
Anyway, but it all worked out for you.
Yeah.
It seems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just am curious. Anyway, there's no possible way for you to answer the question without looking like you're conceited.
No, but look, if I thought so, I would say, yeah, you know what? How lucky am I? Yeah, but I don't see it. I'd be lying to you if I said that. But it doesn't matter because we're never gonna, I mean, you're never gonna get me to say I think so because I would be lying.
Take off your shirt.
Okay. Trust me. You wouldn't like it.
We have to. I don't know. Something run amok. I don't know what happened. I've lost control. Your eyes have captured my soul. So we're going to take a break and we're going to come back and he'll have his shirt off. I promise. We're back with Bradley Cooper. He just put his shirt back on. He had it off during the break. You guys at home missed it. It was off.
It was something.
Yeah, it was craziness. It was crazy. So let's talk about The Hangover Part 2. It is highly anticipated because doing a sequel is a risky thing. Everybody, that was such a huge hit.
Yeah.
And you're very happy with it, I assume?
I'm beyond happy with it. Actually, I saw it about 2 weeks ago, and I think it's better than the first one. I
Really?
do. Yeah, I do.
That's,
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot. So you end up, the kind of the same thing happens again.
Yes, purposefully. There had to be a decision whether do we stray from it completely or do we go right for it. And we thought the three characters haven't earned enough to take them out and have a movie about the three of them going to Napa Valley. You have to see the same formula. You know, there's a ticking clock, there's a missed night, somebody's lost, and we got to get back.
Right.
So we adhere to it. But the difference is it's in Bangkok, and therein lies all the dilemma.
It's like the song "One Night in Bangkok."
Which
that.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
So and you got to meet President Clinton, and
I did,
he was supposed to be in the movie, but not.
Yeah, there's so many rumors about this movie, and President Clinton, Bill Clinton, was speaking in Bangkok, and Zachy and his girlfriend and Todd and I went to see him speak, and then they said, "Do you want to have dinner with him?" I thought, "Oh my, yeah." So we went to have dinner with him. It was so crazy. I feel like I'm lying telling the story. So we're all sitting around the table, and I happened to be sitting next to the empty chair because he was a little late. And he's walking, you sort of feel him come in, and he said, "First thing I want to know is there going to be an A-Team too, and can I be in it?" I thought he was kidding.
Wow.
I was like, "You saw A-Team? And you want to be in it?"
Yeah.
It was incredible.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And a good impression.
Was that a good impression?
Yeah, that was good. That was very good.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't he charming?
I mean, forget it. This guy.
Yeah.
Forget it. This guy is like mesmerizing.
I know. If you ever meet him, he has so much charisma.
Oh, my God.
He is so charming and
He
smart.
spoke for 2.5 hours. He had just gotten off a plane, and then he had dinner, and it was like he had more energy than anybody. We were up till like 3 in the morning talking.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah,
and then he came by set the next day. We said, "Hey, do you want to come by set?" He's like, "Yeah, on my way to Vietnam. I'll stop by." He was literally on his way to Vietnam, and they stopped by the set. It was great. So then I think that's where everything got.
Where everybody thought he was going to be.
Yeah. Which would have been great,
and
actually.
He was visiting.
That would have been amazing.
Yes, that would have been
That
amazing.
would have been perfect guy to
But
run
he's
into.
waiting for A-Team too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It was lovely talking to you. And we have to go away. But I just, I adore you, and good luck with everything.
Oh,
and,
thank you.
And you're handsome.
Oh.
All right.
You're beautiful.
Woo! Congratulations. You don't even need to
Hey.
you don't even need to earn Oscar buzz. You're sexy, and that's all they really care about.
I have to say something.
What?
You're very influential.
Well.
I mean, we all know this, but about this. A year ago, I was here. Over a year ago, I was here, and you said you're gonna get the sexiest man alive thing.
I did.
And it was like
I predicted it.
And it was like a joke. And I thought it was, you know.
It was not a joke on my
right.
part.
But it was crazy. I mean, and I honestly think that you did it. I think you did it.
I didn't do it, but I just made sure that anybody that was on the teetering on the ledge going, who should it be? Everyone was like, of course it should be Bradley Cooper.
Well.
I mean, there was no choice in the matter.
The first thing I thought, literally, first I thought it was a joke. And then I thought, well, she's a lot of power.
Yeah, right.
I was like, well, that's daunting how
Yeah.
powerful that is.
Well, I know. It's hard for me at night sometimes to
To be that powerful.
To think of the power that I have
know, I
and
would
which way it
imagine.
should go. It usually goes towards good.
I was asking that you didn't even know that they protested when I won.
I heard that
Yeah, they were out and they had signs and
No.
they had like faces because they wanted Ryan Gosling to be the guy.
Who's they?
America.
No, it was not America. How many people? Like 6 people or something?
No, I think it was a lot.
I mean, Ryan Gosling is a good-looking guy, of course.
He's very sexy.
Very, very sexy and very good. You can't deny that.
No, I would never deny that.
And nor should you. And so Channing Tatum is now the sexiest man.
Yes.
Do you all hang out? Do you pass the torch? How does that work?
I mean, I'm sure he's busy. I've been texting him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know that he's got a really busy career, so I think that's why he hasn't responded.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk to him about it and maybe take him to lunch.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
So Channing, wherever
Yeah.
you are, I'd
Yeah.
just like to talk to you about it.
all right. We should have like a get together for all of you.
I would love that.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's
Yeah.
have all the sexy men here at once.
Yeah.
At least I can do it. And I have that power.
I don't doubt it.
Congratulations on, let's step down a notch from the sexiness to the talent now.
Please.
Congratulations on a Golden Globe nomination, on a SAG
Thank you.
nomination. And you deserve it because you are really, really terrific in this movie.
Oh.
There's so many different levels, and I think it's surprising for people to see all the different things that you go through, this character.
Yeah, he's something, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's something.
Thank you. Thanks
Yeah.
for saying that.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I hit the jackpot getting this role. I mean, to work with, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I'm sure you are. David O. Russell is one of the best directors we have. So to be able to be in one of his movies and to be able to play a character like that. And then I got to work with Jennifer Lawrence, who is
Jennifer Lawrence.
unbelievable.
She's
Has she been on
fantastic.
here?
Yeah, she was on for this, yeah.
First of all, not only is she a great actor, but she's an incredible person. And actually, Tiffany Maxwell is the closest to her, I think, that she's ever played, because she's very funny. Tiffany's timing is
Yeah.
great. Outside of sleeping with all her cohorts, it's
Yeah.
very similar to that when you see the movie, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jennifer doesn't do that.
No.
Yeah.
The character. And then Robert De Niro.
Robert De
I
Niro.
mean, it's crazy.
And I neglected to mention who plays your mother. She's fantastic also.
Oh, Jackie Weaver.
She's fantastic
Yes.
as well. It's
Yeah.
a really great cast.
Who, by the yeah, she's incredible. Yeah.
Who, by the way,
I was scared to do the movie, like terrified. I did this movie Limitless with Robert De Niro, and he actually championed me to get this role.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because someone had fallen out, and then I called him up, and I could share. I was like, Bob, I just don't know if I can do this. And he was like, No, you're gonna be fine. You're from Philly, you'll be fine. And he's like, maybe your mom plays your mom. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, I'll talk to David. Maybe your mom should play your mom. And he literally called David. and was like, maybe Mrs. Cooper plays my wife. And I was like, and we were gonna screen test my mother to play. And then Jackie, and thank God we didn't do that. And then Jackie, only because it would have been, I'm like a caretaker, that would have been insane.
Yeah.
To take care of my mother
on the set.
Yeah. And then Jackie spends so much time with my mom, and Jackie's the same height as my mother, and she kind of like plays my mother in the movie.
Wow.
Yeah. If you
Has
see
your mother
pictures-
acted before?
No, not at all.
So she was just going to get a role in a movie?
I don't know what he was talking about. He was
Yeah.
literally, I have no idea what he was saying.
It doesn't work that way.
No,
Yeah.
He has done 48 movies, but
Yeah.
I don't know what he was thinking.
But and also the way your relationship with your mother in that movie would have been awkward to do that with your real
You
mother.
mean hit her?
Yeah.
With my elbow?
Yeah.
That would have been a little weird.
Yeah, well, not on purpose.
Yeah, no,
was
but still.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It really. We'll talk about it after the break. But before we go to break, I have to say this dog. That first of all, I'm always thrilled when I hear people are rescuing dogs. And you rescued a dog from Compton, right? Is that where you went?
Charlotte. Yeah.
So you just went down to what were you doing in Compton?
Well, they have this great.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, look
at
at
that
little
dog.
girl. Oh, she's something else. Oh my God, I love her.
Was it like a rescue place, or
It
was
was. It's muchloveddogs.com.
Oh, I
think
know
it's
that
called.
place.
Yeah, and they just rescued her, and yeah, I've had her. She's 13.
She's 13 now?
13, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's when she was a little younger.
Yeah.
A little more pep.
Not as much pep in her step now?
Nah, she's getting there.
Yeah,
they have that glaze comes over their eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
We have. I have guests like that sometimes. I have.
You like say something and nothing changes?
Yeah.
Do you ever do that? Just say something outrageous and then see if they're not even responding?
Well, no, it's not so much that, but I can just tell that there's nowhere to go, so I
yeah.
just switch conversations to something else that I know they will respond to.
Got it.
So, but because I have dogs also, so I know how to do a squeaky toy and get their attention or something. So I just do something else, and then they're like with me, like, oh, you're talking about me. I'm in. All right, we'll take a break. We're going to talk about this movie, and it really is fantastic, and we'll be right back. So good. It's Bradley Cooper and Silver Linings Playbook. So, explain what the movie is about and your character a little bit.
I play a guy named Pat Solitano who made a plea bargain with the courts. He beat the hell out of a guy who he caught sleeping with his wife. And in order to avoid jail time, he pled insanity. So he's at a mental institution, and when he's there, he gets diagnosed as bipolar, which he never knew, but he's had quite a hard life. And when he gets out of prison, the hospital, which is when we meet him, he knows what he's going to do. He's going to get his wife back, who has a restraining order out against him. He's going to get his job back, which will never happen. And he doesn't even have any money. He's living with his parents. They won't let him have a cell phone. So he's really very delusional. Yeah. And he meets this Tiffany Maxwell, played by Jennifer Lawrence, who also has problems of her own. And you watch these two people sort of start to heal each other and their families, his respective family, which is Robert De Niro, who plays his dad, who has his own OCD. And it's sort of a composite of all these characters that have issues, but in the end, you realize that if they just come together and you know, have a community and family, that it's life you can endure. It's really kind of a beautiful message.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's beautiful, and your character really, you are delusional. You are sure your wife is going to come back to you.
100%.
You are absolutely sure she will come back.
Yeah, the signs are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he makes quite an argument, even though he has no facts to prove it.
But you're a positive person, and you're a good guy, and you're honest. It's really beautiful. It's a great story. And the performances are amazing.
Yeah,
so.
David O. Russell wrote a fantastic screenplay.
Yeah, it's great. And the dancing, there's a lot of dancing that goes on in there. You're a very good dancer.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you really are. And so you must have sexy and a good dancer.
You know, and there's a reason. Sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. And it's true. I mean, the fact that you have so much dancing in your show, it's true. It's very, very therapeutic.
It is. Doesn't it feel good to dance? No matter if you're good or bad, it just feels good. Y'all go crazy there at the end. It's very impressive.
Have you ever waltzed before?
I've never waltzed before, but it's
this one thing. The dance was a sort of a very bipolar dance. There were a lot of different moods to it. But my favorite part was the waltz thing that Jennifer would do. I could show you. You want to see it?
Yes, counting, right?
Where should we do it? Here?
Yeah, sure.
It's a great way to get to know each other.
Okay.
So we start closer, much closer. Yeah.
All right.
So the way it happened was, we were in some other part of the dance. I won't do this part where your legs are up here and I'm swinging you around.
Oh, come on. Come on.
And then you're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this, and then just let me lead you.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go here, and then the music goes like that, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 2. So it's ready. 1.
Don't just
2.
count and go ready. I mean, what? 1, 2, 3.
We'll
what?
just do it.
Which,
It's
1, 2, 3.
1,
what?
2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3.
Well,
So
that
it's on a
doesn't mean
3-step. It's a
anything to
3-step.
me.
Okay, let me just lead you and see what happens. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh.
You feel good.
You feel good.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna let you 2, 2, 3. Now put your hand here. Here we go. We're good. Just
I
don't.
will, but I
shut
just
up.
don't
Just
know
shut up.
that. You shut up. I don't know what that means. Look, this is like somebody saying to you, like, watch what this feels like.
Okay, ready?
Okay, just follow me.
Yeah.
And 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
That feels good.
We'll be right back. We have stuff to talk about. We're back with Bradley Cooper, whose movie Silver Linings Playbook is currently in theaters. You should go see it. It's really a great movie.
Hey, do you remember when you asked me last time if I could take my shirt off?
Yes.
You did, because I remember very well, because I feel we had played cards together.
Yes.
And then we just danced together. And I remember thinking, like, well, I don't know if I should reveal this much about myself. But
did you take your shirt off? I can't remember.
No, I didn't do it.
You
I
didn't
do it because I'll show you what, actually.
What are you going to show?
No, it's not good.
What's happening?
I never knew why this was, but I'm going to do it. I feel free with you guys.
But what are you doing?
I actually have a third nipple. Okay, so here's my regular nipple. And I have a third nipple. That's disgusting.
You have 3 nipples?
I do, yeah. Is that weird?
No, it's not.
I actually have, this is so sick.
What?
I have a 4th nipple, actually. Can you see that? I do, yeah.
What is this, show and tell right now?
No.
What
Actually,
else? What else do you have?
I have a 5th one, too. Can you get in there? Yeah.
You're just wasting time until it's 12 days to get away. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Here we go again.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations to you.
I'm so excited we're going to be there together.
Yes, I'm excited you're going to be there too.
Will you wave to me?
I'm going to play with you. I'm going to come in the audience a lot.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. No, we'll have fun.
Okay.
I'm so happy you're there. So, I mean, really, this is incredible. 2 years in a row to be nominated.
Nuts.
Where were you?
Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Well
And
deserved.
all categories 2 years in a row. It's a testament to David O. Russell, the director. Incredible.
Yeah, you have worked. David O. Russell, the director
You
of
look
this
great, by
film.
the way.
Oh, thank you very much. Let's talk about
I haven't
me.
seen you. I haven't seen you
Yeah,
in a
I know.
while.
We haven't
Yeah,
seen each
yeah,
other for a
sorry.
little while. You have done so many films with him. He seems to use a core group of people that he goes back to all the time.
Yeah, I'm lucky to be one of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, he's incredible. And Amy Adams and Christian Bale from The Fighter, and then Jennifer and I from Silver Linings Playbook.
Yes. And so, where were you?
When I found out?
Yes.
I was in the same place I was last time, with my mom, early in the morning, and
What?
well, that didn't sound right at all. Yeah. I mean, I was with my buddies. It was a late night.
Yeah.
We were stumbling home.
Wait, you live with your mom, don't you?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy.
Aren't you making a little dough right now? Can't you get your own place?
I know.
I mean, you're saving up, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so you live with your mom, and you and your mom.
She lives with me. Let's
all
make
right.
it clear.
She lives with you.
Okay.
That sounds.
not that, yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds much better.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Then.
Best supporting actor is the first one, Red, and I definitely felt relief. I have to say, I felt relief, but didn't really register. And the same thing happened last year. They said Robert De Niro's name first because he was, and I got so emotional. And then I didn't even hear when they said my name. And my mom's like, Bradley, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, yeah. And then I must have some, when you sort of can't let something in. I think maybe that's what it is. Because this year when they said Christian Bale's name, I got very emotional because he hadn't really been recognized, and he's so incredible in the movie.
Yes, he is.
And so I was so happy. So I didn't really I don't know. Maybe I need to see somebody to talk about it.
But your mother.
So I didn't enjoy the. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How long did it take you to get to enjoy it?
I'm enjoying it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be enjoying it right now.
No. I'm enjoying it, but I didn't have that. It wasn't like this high-fiving, jumping on the bed thing happening. Yeah.
But it's pretty amazing, to get nominated at all, much less 2 years in a row.
Oh no, it's crazy. Yeah.
And then now, will you take your mother also because you took her to the Golden Globes?
I'm glad you asked me this.
Thank you.
So maybe you have some in. So I'm trying to take more than one person.
You can't.
The whole family? My sister?
No.
My sister's coming from North Carolina.
You got to choose between your mom and your sister.
I promised her.
You took your mom to Golden Globes, so take your
Yeah,
sister.
right. She doesn't have to go again.
No, she hasn't. She's gone. But who does it mean more to? Who really appreciates those things? Your sister or your mom?
How can I calibrate that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Actually, maybe they'll sit in the top. Maybe there's some seats in the top. Nothing. Really?
No.
Wow, you have it all.
Yeah, I'm the host. I know what's going on.
So there's no hope.
I can't. Maybe if you pay me, there's.
Holly,
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Maybe if there's 100 in it or something for me. I don't know. 150. I'll go higher. Well, anyway, so that's the tough thing is trying to choose the date.
It is a little bit. Yeah. Do you get to bring a lot of people?
No, I don't get to bring as many as want to come.
Because you're working.
Yes, I'm working, but
Yeah.
I have a bunch of people that want to be in the audience,
Right.
and I only get a certain amount of tickets. So
A certain amount, so more than one. Interesting word choice. By the way, I get it. You're working,
I'll see what I can do for you. All right.
Okay.
So you went to the state dinner, and that
Yes.
must have been a big fancy
Oh my
deal.
gosh, that was crazy town. That was nuts.
Yeah.
I got this invitation, and I couldn't believe it, and so I went, and all right, this is a quick story. So
No, I think I know the story. That's why I'm laughing already, I think.
Yeah, so why do I look like a...
No, you don't at all.
I mean, it's
That's
crazy.
why I'm looking at you.
So I'm trying to do this, prepping for this new movie, and I'm trying to gain weight fast. So I've gained about 15 pounds in 4 weeks, and nothing fits me anymore. Like, these pants barely fit me. So I wore the tuxedo that I wore to the Golden Globe. I just sort of threw it in the bag and brought and went to Washington, D.C., and then I'm getting dressed like 10 minutes before I'm supposed to go, and literally the pants go up to like here. And I thought, I just started laughing, actually. This is hilarious. I'm going to meet the president. And so I had to go commando #1 because there was no room at all. I did. I had to. But, you know, when you're there, you're sitting there, and, you know, it's a lot of getting up and say, hi, you know what I mean? And you go up to hi, you know. And I couldn't even stand up, really. So I sort of had to do this. I was always like, hey, how are you? And I was like, oh, good to see you, Secretary of State. Yeah, how you doing? General Dempsey, how are you? So it was really great. And then you have to walk up all these stairs, and it was a nightmare. Yeah, but I made it through.
How tight were they?
No, they were crazy town tight, yeah.
Well, first of all, you don't
I said
look
crazy
like...
town twice.
You said crazy town, I like it. I think it's going to catch on.
Is it? I think it's like 10 years old, but anyway.
No, it's coming back. It's the film in you. It's the retro thing. But you don't look like you've gained 15 pounds.
Really? Yeah.
How much are you going to gain? How much more?
20 more, I hope. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you playing? Can we talk about that?
We can talk about it a little bit. Yeah. This guy his name was Chris Kyle, and he was. You know, I just feel like you have to somehow be somewhat in the same vein that he was a very big guy.
He was a big guy. So you're gaining now, and that's. Have you ever gained that much weight before?
Not
45 pounds is a lot.
35. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah. It'd be 35. For Wedding Crashers, I was pretty big, actually, because I remember I had to play like the heavy opposite Vince Vaughn.
Yes.
But that was sort of what I said. But the truth was,
you just were fat.
Yeah, I was just a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did honestly, like, I think the first talk show I ever did was like Conan O'Brien. I was like, yeah, and I just did this thing, and I gained weight for, like total jackass. I really didn't do it at all.
It's good you admit it. All right, we'll take a break. More with Bradley after this.
I'm gonna do it. I feel free with you guys.
But what are you doing?
I actually have a third nipple. Okay, so here's my regular nipple. I have a third nipple. This is so sick.
What?
I have a fourth nipple, actually. Can you see that? I have a fifth one, too. Can you get in there? Yeah.
You're just wasting time until it's 12 days of giveaway.
I never should have done that.
Yes, you did it. We're back with two-time Academy Award nominee Bradley Cooper, and that was one of our fake-outs for 12 days of giveaways, where he pretended to have a third nipple and then a fourth and a fifth. By the fourth or fifth, I think people should have known you were joking.
But they didn't.
Did people?
No, literally. Still today, I still get some hostility that I was was a little offensive. And but I was in Europe. I was in France like a week later in a restaurant, and I don't know what the word for nipple is in French. And the waiters are all laughing, and they're going like this and like this. They had seen it on YouTube or you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. So it spread like wildfire.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
Well, maybe
the nipple bit.
Maybe you should prove that. Take that shirt off and show that you do not.
Although I do have to say that my ass has gotten bigger and higher. It's gotten higher.
Well, then we should see that for sure, if that's what you're trying to prove.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
What are you trying to say?
Please ask me to do that.
Let's talk about your hair instead.
Yeah, let's talk about hair.
So why in the world, when you do, because I read that it took 3 hours a day to put your hair in curlers like that to get that look for American Hustle.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just perm it?
Well, it became.
Why wouldn't you just? That scene was hilarious with the.
You like that scene?
I love that scene with the curlers.
That was our first day of shooting. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was nuts.
So
and that was my hair in the curlers that I would do every day, and we didn't really have time, so we thought and actually that's true. We thought let's just have him in his curlers. Because we didn't really have time.
Which was hilarious.
So it was nice for the audience to go like, oh wait, the guy curls his hair.
Yes, it wasn't really natural.
It's like, what's happening right now? Yeah.
Well, did it take 3 hours?
It did. It took 3 hours, 108, I think, curlers, and I had on the mirror, I had X's for every day left that I would have to go through the ordeal. Yeah, it was crazy. But the reason why was because we tried wigs, they didn't work. I looked like one of the Three Stooges. So we thought, let's curl it in a way that we wouldn't be married to it. So we just did this thing one day, and it worked. And then David thought, well, what if he does that? It's like this weird thing that he likes to do it all the time because he recreates himself like everybody in the movie does.
Right.
You know. So that's how that was born. But you're right. The smart thing would have been to get a perm.
I mean, how long did that? It was really 3 hours for sure. Every day.
Every day, yeah. Because they have to allot the amount of time so that on set they know when you're going to be ready. And Amy passed through, Jennifer passed through, Christian passed through, and I was like, actually, it was at the thing. I was like,
God.
They even had me like sequestered in a little part of the trailer.
Oh, that's sad.
That was sad.
Now,
I
Jared.
would fall asleep too, and then the half of it would burn, like started hearing. Like I'd fall asleep. You know those old time things? That's how they dry it.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
That's really. Jared Leto went through a lot, but now hearing this, you went through a whole lot.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, that's almost up
that's
there
a whole
with
other
it.
thing.
It really is. Now, did you ever have curly hair? Would you ever want to have curly hair since then?
Well, here's the great thing about being an actor is you get to do these things that you always dreamt. I always wanted to have dark hair and dark eyes because my cousins, everybody, my mother's Italian, they all had that. So I never wanted blonde hair and blue eyes. So it was like this great way to live vicariously through this guy, Richie DeMasso.
Well, you're just handsome in any kind of way you come. You really are.
Thank you.
You're sweet.
Thank you.
And funny. And I'm excited to be there with you.
Me
and
too.
American Hustle, if you haven't seen it, it's in theaters now. Go see it, especially before the Oscars, so you can see this great performance. We'll be right back. Bradley Cooper.
Wow.
Hi.
Hey.
Let that go on for a little while. That's right. Let it all out. Let it all out.
It's like taking a happy pill.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's nice.
Wow, this is amazing.
Don't act like you're not used to that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Well, then
Thank
you need to come here more often.
Yeah, like every day.
Yeah, you should. I have not seen you since, and we haven't really talked about this since
At all.
I hosted the year before last the Academy Awards, and we broke the internet. And it's
so
the
crazy.
funniest thing is when we did this selfie.
Yeah. That was so crazy.
It was so funny because the whole joke was I was telling
ruined
Meryl, you ruined it in the most perfect way. It was amazing what you did because the whole joke was I was trying to break the internet that Meryl and I would have the most retweets. And so more people jumped in than I even imagined would. And the whole joke was I was going to try to get Meryl out of the picture to take the picture, and she wouldn't be in it at all. And I kept trying to get her out of the picture, and you're like, no, I got it. I was like, no, she's going to. You go, no, I got it. And so, because you had a longer arm, and you took the best picture, you actually took that picture. It was fantastic.
I thought, I didn't get the whole thing, obviously. And I was just sitting there, and I just thought, let me take it to both of you, remember? Because I thought, they can't frame it. I was like, it's odd that you can't frame it.
And then you kept getting out of the picture. I was like, no, you come back.
It's like, I was totally not getting anything.
Yeah, and then you thought I was being rude telling Meryl to get out of the picture.
I was like, Ellen's got this thing. It was like, she's like short-circuiting in front of billions of people.
I know. No, it was, but it actually turned out to be amazing.
Yeah.
And more people jumped in, and I mean, Jared Leto's eye barely got in on the corner. Jared Leto, but
and then there was like they went wider, and you saw other people that actually tried.
Yeah,
to
and
get
in the
it.
back, Liza Minnelli. Liza Minnelli in the blue. She was trying to.
That one is amazing.
Liza Minnelli couldn't get high
That was
enough.
crazy.
It was really insane.
Yeah.
I mean, it was an idea.
That was an amazing Oscars, by the way. That was so awesome.
It was really fun.
That was really great.
But that moment, which could have, not gone the way it did, and I was hoping people would jump in, and the fact that you took such a brilliant picture.
Oh, well,
it was
you.
really great. So thank you for
that was
being
cool.
a part of that. Great. So you were nominated for two Oscars last year for producing and acting in American.
This reminds me, Ellen gives out underwear to the guests, and I wear them all the time.
Do you?
Do people tell you that?
Yes, everyone
they're
wears
the most comfortable underwear.
They are the most comfortable.
Yeah.
And I do, and I have.
And they're like pink and red and stuff. Yeah.
These people know they buy the underwear.
Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry. It's the best.
It really is.
It really is like the greatest. Sorry, it was way off topic.
We do quality stuff around here. No, you can talk
Also,
about...
the other thing, by the way, I know this is horrible,
What?
I shouldn't, but like, it's not horrible, but the guy who came on the other day who sang, and then the other woman who did the internet, you know,
Oh, yes,
London,
yes.
that was amazing.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that
With
was so
Jessie J.
incredible.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that
it's like
was-
emotional. I was crying.
I know, it was really sweet. And then...
It was crazy.
She took him out to dinner after
She
that.
did?
Isn't that sweet?
Wow.
Jessie
That
J,
was incredible.
It was lovely.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, what else? I want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. No, but that was really like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
That was really sweet. You're on the lot a lot, right?
I'm on what?
The lot a lot,
Yeah,
I said.
yeah.
But you're on
I haven't been, but I kind of am now.
Because you have an office.
I have an office,
Is it
yeah.
near me? Where are you?
It used to be right near you, but now it's down further because Todd
Oh.
Phillips and I joined.
Oh. Well, come say hi whenever you're
Yeah,
around.
well,
Because
really?
Clint's office is right across
Right there.
here. Do you feed the squirrels like Clint does?
I've watched him feed him. I wouldn't dare get involved.
Why not?
Well, it's his thing.
Well, you can also feed the squirrels. It's not his thing.
I don't know.
I mean, but it's sweet, right? He sits like peanuts on his desk,
Yeah.
and the squirrels come in and sit on his desk and eat.
I thought it was a joke the first time, but they really come up, and then he's like, all right, hold on a second. And he's like, come on, you little guys. There you go. Get in there. That's it. All right. Okay, what were you saying?
That's a good catch. Oh my God.
It's literally what happens.
He's so sweet that he
And then you're
does
talking
that.
to him, he's kind of just waiting to see it. Oh, hold on, he's back, huh?
That's adorable.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I love that
Has
he
he
does
ever
that.
come on?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
He walks on sometimes and surprises somebody, or he's been on the show.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy.
I love him.
Yeah.
And
Great sense of humor.
He's
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah.
And American Sniper. So Sienna Miller was on the show the other day, and she was talking about the fake baby that was so obviously fake in that
Yeah.
film, and it was because he didn't want a real baby because they're not predictable, and you'd save time, right? But this is what she said about you. That's so not a baby. Didn't y'all know that didn't look like it?
I mean, look at it. You know, watch him wiggle the arm. Look, to try and make it look like a live baby. He does a wiggle with the arm.
Look, you're judging him right there. You're saying, why are you...
I love it. It's true. I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe that we were working with the plastic baby. Like, I was just like, this is nuts. And then I was like, and I remember thinking, I made a joke. I was like, as Chris. So I'm like, I can't even do it anymore. But I was like, I'm going to save you all like $100,000. And then I was like, just start doing this with it. Because, you know, you have to CGI the hand moving. I was like, watch this. Eat your heart out, Muppets.
And you're being so serious, and your thumb is moving.
Yeah, dude, I
don't know how you did that.
Like, so dead
I
serious.
mean, didn't you know your thumb was moving?
Yeah, I was doing it. I literally said to the crew right before, I was like, watch this. I'm going to save you guys $100,000 in visual effects. And I was like talking to her. I'm like, dead serious, moving.
I know. Hilarious.
Well, I mean, you're with a plastic baby.
Right.
Yeah, I mean.
No,
The suspension of disbelief is massive.
It didn't fool anyone.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's.
But I have to say, I grew to be very fond of that. I fell in love with that plastic thing.
Yeah. Well, it was very well behaved.
Look at that. Isn't that a cute? Look at that.
Yeah. No.
He cares for that thing.
What?
He's caring for that.
No, well, okay.
No?
Yeah, no, you are. We have to take a break and more with Bradley after this. That's Bradley Cooper and the new movie Burnt. And you play a chef that, well, you tell everybody, it's a great film. It's really good.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I mean, I played a guy named Adam Jones who was a chef who got a lot of success when he was young, 19, moved to France, and then he blew it. He blew it all up, self-destructed, and then we meet him. He's shucking oysters in New Orleans, which I've heard that you've done, right? Yeah, that's not easy.
Yeah.
And sort of his self-imposed penance, goes back to London, tries to regain the things that he lost, and meets up with people that he used to work with, Matthew Rhys being one of them, who has now become his nemesis. And it's just a great international cast. Omar's in it, and Ricardo, Daniel Bruhl, Sienna Miller, Emma Thompson. It's a crazy cast.
And
Alicia Vikander.
It's beautiful to watch, and the food and just the preparation and the high intensity in
and everything's
kitchen.
real. That's a functioning kitchen. There were no hand doubles or anything. They made sure that we did everything.
It was amazing. But speaking of shucking oysters, and I did shuck oysters in New Orleans for a long time, I was so impressed that you were doing it without gloves, because when you slip, because they are very
So-
slimy, I've cut myself
Oh, yeah.
so many times because you have to do it just right. You didn't cut yourself?
No, it's a bit of a suicide mission.
It's really...
Yeah, and that was the first day of shooting, and I remember I went to John, I said, just so you know, if this thing goes south, you know, everything's screwed.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know, they sort of wiggled a couple, like maybe about 10 of them, so they were a little loose.
Cheated.
But we shucked it, no, but we shucked about 70 of them.
Wow.
So like after a while, it didn't, you know, but
Yeah,
it's not easy.
I watched you do it really, really fast too, and it was very impressive.
Oh, thanks,
Really
yeah.
impressive. And then you're speaking French in the film. And so beautifully. You speak French a lot.
Yeah, and you know, and that was something that actually the director thought it could be useful because that is the language that's spoken. I mean, they're making French cuisine, and you know, Gordon Ramsay, Marcus Waring, all these guys speak French, and they learned it in the kitchens. So it actually was a happy coincidence.
Say something to me in French right now.
Tes yeux sont bleus comme la couleur de la mer.
Thank you.
I said your eyes are blue like the color of the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet. You're like, it's like the perfect man. He cooks, he speaks French, he's gorgeous, he's nice, he's smart. Stupid. This is stupid. All right, we're gonna take a break, and we come back. We have a little challenge. We're gonna, I'm not really gonna cook, you're gonna cook, and we're gonna try to raise money for breast cancer
Oh, wow.
research.
Okay.
We'll be back. Now, Bradley plays a chef in the new movie Burnt, so we thought we'd do a cooking demo with a little twist. I'm going to be a chef, and he's going to be my hands. Since we're raising money for breast cancer awareness this month, if we complete the demo, Ulta Beauty will donate $10,000 towards breast cancer research. Okay, yay! Yay, I throw my hands in the air like I just don't care. Okay, so it's time to cook. Okay, first I think we're gonna need to chop up a cucumber with this very, very sharp knife that I have. And so however we choose to cut it is very, very important to okay, all right. So we chop the cucumber, and do we just in slices like that? Now, that's plenty of cucumber. That's all I wanted to do. Now I want to just, look at the carrots. Oh, no. It's important to taste them. Make sure they're delicious. Now, I would like to... Nope. You know what? I thought about eating the carrot, but instead, I'm going to juggle all three. Can I? I don't know. Do I know how to juggle? Wow. All right. Now, I'm going to lean forward and grab this bowl of cucumbers, and I'm going to put it in the blender right here. Pour it all in the blender. That's right, in the blender. Sometimes you have to take the top off to put it in, and that's right, all in there like that. Put the top on, and I am gonna blend it. Why am I squatting down? Then I'm gonna pot it. All right, and we'll turn it on, and just like that. Oh, that's enough. Okay, that's enough. That's perfect. Oh, that's wonderful. You understand? That's right. Okay. And we walk over here, and I think I'd like a nice glass of wine. So that would be nice to have a little sip of wine just on my way to make the pasta. Plenty, that's plenty. Okay. All right. Let's see. Here we go. It smells delicious. Bon appetit, everybody. Now. I have to wipe my... Me likey. Oh, delicious. Okay, now, what we do is we take the flour and we put it in the dough, and just like that, into the dough. I push it, and I really like to, okay. That's good. That's important to knead the dough, like so. Knead the dough. Yes. I like to put my whole body into it. What I like to do. Okay. Like a DJ almost. Okay. Now, what I do is I put the dough. Oh, no. There. All right. So I like to make the pasta fresh. So we crank it. This is freshly made. And here, I point to it and gesture. Show you how we do it through the machine. This is I crank and I crank and I crank and I crank. I crank the pasta. Oh. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Look at that freshly made pasta. That is delicious. Oh. Okay, I'm exhausted. It's almost like it's hair. It's so pretty. Okay, so what happens then is we lay it down. And we're done with it. And that's exactly how you raise $10,000 for breast cancer research. Yay! Burnt opens in New York and Los Angeles this Friday. And everywhere, October 30th. Please go see Burnt. It's a wonderful movie. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hey.
It's Bradley Cooper, everyone.
What a great show.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you guys are great. Aren't they fantastic?
I got to tell you, she has been begging me for years to do this, and I was like, no. And then finally, I'm like, okay, I guess so.
All right.
How many times have you been to the White House?
Twice. How many times have you been there?
The state dinner,
Yeah.
which is technically the
That-
White House.
that
yeah,
counts.
of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had just done American Sniper, and the tuxedo, I only had one tuxedo, it didn't fit, and then I was so nervous that it would rip, and so I decided the last minute to 86 the underwear.
Because if it should rip, it's much better to not have underwear on.
For us. It's good for us, right, ladies?
Yeah. You look.
I know.
No, you look fantastic.
But you're very kind.
In every kind of way, you look good. But is this for a part, or is this just you didn't shave last night?
Yeah. I'm that much of a man.
Yeah.
No, it's for a part. Yeah.
You look good.
Oh, really?
You look really good.
But not only is Bradley adorable and a great actor, but you have just been amazing, an amazing supporter of joining forces. Your work with
well,
our
it's been an
veterans
honor.
and military families.
What you have accomplished in 8 short years is incredible, and I'm just honored that you ever invited me and that we were able to do some work together.
Yeah.
Well, our effort, we've worked for 5 years. We just celebrated the 5th anniversary, and we're really trying to rally the nation around our military service members, our veterans and their families.
You know, I was a part of the USO before I had done a movie called American Sniper, which you came out publicly and talked about, which was a huge thing for the movie and for the movement. And then I was able to really have my eyes open to the issues of veterans, which are re-assimilating into civilian life. And it's the family and it's the home life. And that was really eye-opening, and that's what you've helped so much. And actually, I did a movie with Jacob Schick, who's out here, who played a Marine Corps sniper.
Hi, Jacob.
And he's got an organization called 22 Kill, and I just was with them a couple weeks ago. We were in Walter Reed Hospital, and you know, anybody can do anything. You can go to these hospitals, you can visit with vets, and it just means the world, and it doesn't take much.
You can go to our website and learn more about joining forces, and we will be right back. Thank you so much. Bradley Cooper. Woo! Woo!
It's like a B12 shot.
It is. And it wakes you up when you walk out here.
It's like, oh.
You have to, they didn't know we were here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This is a surprise. They had no idea.
Oh, really?
Thank you for being here. I know how busy you are, and I know you're not doing anything, and this is the one interview you're doing, so thank you for being here.
No, thanks for having me.
It.
You
Very,
kidding?
very nice of you.
Thank you.
don't know if you know this, but you have a baby, and so just gonna let you know you have a baby.
What?
Yes. When you get home, you should look for it. It's somewhere in your house. So you're on a lot. You've written, you're directing, you're starring in A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that movie, How Great A Star Is Born?
Yeah, Eric Roth is writing it also.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fantastic, and Will Fetters too. And Lady Gaga is the female character, and she's unbelievable.
I bet.
Oh my God, she's unbelievable.
I bet.
She really is incredible.
Yeah. And you're the Chris Christopherson character?
I mean, well, there's been 3 of them. James Mason did it. Chris Christopherson did the last one.
Yeah.
So it's a sort of a version of that guy. But
And you're singing in the movie?
yeah.
Do you sing?
No. And Ellen, do you sing?
Well, everybody sings, but it doesn't
Do
mean
they though?
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
really?
sings.
I don't know. See, I learned that that's not true.
Really?
Yeah, because I thought I sang. I was like, yeah, I sing. That's okay. It's so hard to sing.
No, I'm not saying I'm good, but
Right.
I sing.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Like people cook, but then there's cooking.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
You're a good cook. I know that.
Good cook, but
You're-
to be like an amazing chef.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So singing is I had no idea. I just felt like I would get fatigued at the end of even a phrase.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized it is really, the amount of respect I have for singers, which I know is ridiculous because of course you should, but I've really been awakened to the phenomenon of singing. So I just hope I can just be believable enough so that you can watch Stephanie, it's her name, Gaga, just
Yeah.
shine because she's incredible. So I just got to make sure at least you believe my character so that she can then, be incredible.
First of all, you're good at everything you do, which is, we all know that. You really are. You're good at everything you do. So we're going to love you.
Well, thank you.
Yes. No, it's true, because you're an amazing actor, and when you take something on, you dive into it 110%.
Right,
so
that's true.
I can't wait. So is it new music for this?
It's all original music.
Oh, it's the same music from...
All original, meaning new.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You meant the original. The original, but you mean...
No, not the original.
You mean original as in
Right.
original. I see. I see the definition you're using. Yeah.
The way you're mixing your words,
Yeah.
Bradley.
Trying to trick me up.
on my own show.
Yeah, how dare you? So this is part of the beard is the...
Yes, we were actually watching. We did a camera test because you test out the looks, and I was watching it just this morning, and I just thought we got to go not so founding fathers-esque. These were getting a little too girthy.
What are they called? Mutton chops?
Mutton chops. Yeah.
No, it looks good.
But actually, I've had so many. When I came on here with the previous first lady, I don't know if you remember, but my beard was huge.
I know. I have the selfie in the dressing room that you took.
Because I was trying that thing out, and I thought, no, it's just like all beard.
Because you grow a beard quickly?
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how long could it get if you just let it go? Would it go down to there?
Give me the time period.
I don't know,
6 months?
Yeah.
I'd say it could probably get double of when I was here last.
Wow.
Can we do a mock-up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll find that. And that would be so.
Yeah, it would kind of be like that.
It would be like that.
Yeah. No, probably not. It'd probably be like this.
So you could. But people always recognize you no matter if you have a... Really?
No.
If you have a beard, people don't recognize you?
Some people thought I was Zach Galifianakis for a little bit. I did get a couple.
Wow.
Yeah. Alan, Hangover. I was like, close.
In it.
Almost. 2 over to the left.
Wow. That's a compliment to him.
To me.
Yeah. And to him. So you're not on social media. You're not on social media, are you?
No.
Nothing. No Twitter, no Instagram, no nothing.
0, yeah.
God, what do you do with your time?
You'd be amazed. You could surf the web without being on social media. There's a lot to still look up.
Yeah. What do you look up?
Bradley Cooper.
And his many looks. All right. I'm not gonna...
I am joking, kind of.
I am not gonna... No,
Once
you're
in a
not.
while, No.
I know you don't want to talk about the baby. I just want to say I knew you'd be a good father when I saw you in American Sniper. Let's show the clip of how good... He's so good with a baby. Please, let's watch.
I can't believe you. We already went through this before.
No, it's... Look how realistic.
Can't wait, we can.
Here we go. Wait, the finger. Here
He's
we go.
moving. He's moving it. Wait, go back.
Yeah.
Watch his finger
Yeah.
try to move the baby's arm.
It never gets old. It never gets old.
No, and you're...
It never gets...
No, and you're... What's great is you're so good, and it's such a dramatic scene, and yet your little finger is... Oh, man, we have to take a break. More with Bradley Cooper after this.
Wow.
Woo. They are so...
That's
they
so
had
nice.
no... Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
They're getting their fill of big stars today. This is a surprise to them, so they're very excited to see you.
You know, I realized I was here right before I started shooting A Star Is Born. Do you remember that?
Oh, I do remember it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had the beard and the hair, and we were
I know.
talking about singing and all that stuff. It was like, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I'm wondering where you have been. I mean, I'm just seeing you now.
I know, it's
I
horrible.
texted you right after I saw the screening of it.
Yes.
And said, what a great film. It's going to win all kinds of awards. And you did, I mean, first of all, your acting in it was fantastic. Your singing in it was fantastic. You, directing that, like, what a thing to take on as a director, too, and then to direct a film of that magnitude, and because there was a lot going on in it. It was so good.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, and you were talking about. You were saying how scared you were to sing in this, and it turns out you sing. You have a great voice.
Oh, thank you.
And because you were scared to death, and then you went to Coachella, and where else? You went to
Went to Stagecoach, which was basically Coachella, yeah. And then we went to Glastonbury, which was insane. But the scariest with the Oscars was pretty terrifying.
The Oscars, I loved the way you did that, how you just
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
I
Yeah.
thought that was so brilliant.
Yeah, we
Didn't
did
you,
one
where the,
camera move.
And they just pushed the piano out, and
yeah.
the two of you just got out of the audience.
Yeah.
It was beautiful,
Oh,
and
good.
I thought, how do you, as not being a singer, like to do that in front of all of
Oh, it
your
was
peers?
crazy.
You didn't look nervous, though.
Good. I wasn't. I actually wasn't nervous because I worked so hard. I just worked really hard, and Lady Gaga is so supportive. But it was terrifying, absolutely, yeah. Because I'm not a singer, and I didn't sing before this movie, so it was really crazy. But it just shows you if you do work really hard and you're with supportive people, that you can do things that you never even dreamed possible. Because I really thought the Oscar thing, I thought, well, this could be, people will never watch the movie again if this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? They're like,
Sure.
oh, well, I mean, they can't do it, you
Yeah.
know? So it was one of those things where it was like, it has to be great.
Yeah.
So,
And it was.
oh,
It was
it
great.
felt great.
Yeah, it was
really,
great.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
really special. I mean, honestly, it's honestly the only moment in the Oscars that I remember.
Wow.
I mean, that's how powerful it was. It really, it was beautiful, and I just
Oh,
thought,
thanks.
just so raw and natural, and it was great. And the fact that you never sang before, and then you're in front of Coachella and Glastonbury and
Yeah.
all those places. And
That was not. Glastonbury was great. That was insane because that was in front of 80,000 people, and we just jumped on a stage for 4 minutes, and I didn't know. And think about the production value of that. So I actually built in. If people threw bottles at me and were screaming, that his just descent would happen very fast in the movie because I would still use the shot in the movie, but I thought, yeah, I didn't know what was going to happen.
so that's how you shot it for the movie. You went to these festivals
Went
and
to those
shot.
festivals. Yes, that was 4 minutes in between, right before Chris Christopherson, who actually went and played. He's the reason why we were able to get on that stage. So the coolest part about that was I got to say, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Christopherson after, and he was in the 1976 version of the film. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
But I mean, so you just did it that one take because it was
Two takes. We had 4 minutes. I sang "Maybe It's Time" twice. Yeah.
And the audience loved it.
Oh, well,
must-
they couldn't hear it because we never played anything through the PA system.
What?
So, no. So you have monitors because we couldn't release the music before the movie came out. So you couldn't
what were
play
they
it.
doing the whole time?
That's why you don't know if they're going to throw a bottle at you because they're like, who is this, idiot, that I can't hear?
Wow.
Yeah. The only time they could hear us was at Stagecoach because the people were right up against the stage. So like the first 10 rows could hear the monitors.
for 4 minutes, they're watching
They're-
you and Lady Gaga, and they're all
No,
just,
it was just me. It was just me. It's even worse. Yeah. It was just me.
man.
Yeah. No, she didn't jump on any stages. I just did that. Because
Oh,
if she did, people would have went crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
I did it, and they're like, they don't understand what's happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, way in the back, they probably don't even see you. They
No.
don't even know who you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Now, would you and Gaga ever go on tour? Because the album now, you've won a Grammy Award winner. No,
Thank you.
that's,
It actually just came to the house.
Really?
Like yesterday, and I thought, well, it's a really beautiful award.
Yeah, it is a beautiful award, and I mean, you won a Grammy.
It's nuts.
And so I mean, Mark Ronson is just like
Oh, the best.
The best. He's
Yes.
just and the sweetest guy
Yes.
too. But would you and Gaga go on tour because the album is doing really well?
I mean, no. But but you know what I thought would be a cool thing to do maybe one night is like do like a live reading of the movie, of the script, and sing all the songs as you're reading the script, like in like at the Hollywood Bowl or something.
That's great.
That would be cool, right?
Yes, that
Yeah,
would be
I don't
really
know.
cool. We'll
No?
do that. Yes. What? Because
that
they,
would be-
yeah. What they didn't respond, so you're like, no.
Yeah, I was just testing it out. No, we won't do it.
Yeah.
Horrible idea.
They would love that. They just didn't know what to react like. All right, we're going to take a break. More with Bradley after this. We're back with Bradley Cooper, and we're going to play one of our favorite games. It's called 5-Second Rules. Twitch is going to read a category, and then you'll have 5 seconds to name 3 things, and then hit the buzzer to stop the clock. I will go first to show you how it's done.
Okay.
It's very hard.
Okay.
Okay, Ellen, name 3 things that need to be washed regularly.
My dog, myself, Portia.
Wow.
All right, Bradley,
Oh,
name
geez.
3 things that you haven't washed in a while.
Sneakers, my hat, and a car.
Ooh,
Nice.
you should wash your car.
Yes.
Ellen, name 3 of your favorite body parts.
My foot, my toes, my nose. That's
right.
I'm not crazy about any of it.
Bradley, name 3 things you say to your dogs when no one is around.
I love you. You're my little poochie, and kiss me. Oh, what?
Yeah, yeah,
Well, because I
Yeah.
say a lot of things to them.
yeah,
So I had to,
yeah. You tell them to kiss you?
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Then I must. Yeah. Don't you?
It's
say
funny that no, you don't. You just have to ask a dog. They'll just do it.
I always, oh, that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Kiss me.
Yeah, you're like this. You're like, give me a kiss.
Yeah, I understand.
Maybe it's Italian.
Yeah.
All right, Ellen,
Yeah.
name 3 things you say when you're early to a party.
Oh, I'm the first one here. Again, can I help you light the candles? Look at that music.
Look at that music.
Look at that music.
Look at that music.
That was as bad as kiss me, dog. All right.
All right, Bradley, name 3 things you say when you lose something.
Oh, damn it. Where are they? And come back, please.
What did you lose that you're saying come back, please?
I don't know, like a little duck when I was a kid, and I was like, oh, come back, duck. Yeah. It was a little duck we found in the creek by our house.
Wow, you went way back.
I did.
Wow. Okay.
That was quick. You weren't expecting that.
No, I know. You flashed through the entire life and remembered that
And
duck
it's the
that you
truth.
lost.
My mom's in the green room. She'd be like, I remember that duck.
Yeah.
Okay, Ellen, name 3 things that are big.
A truck, the world, and the ocean.
Nice.
All right. Bradley, name 3 things that are small.
A pea, a rice, and a piece of hair.
A piece of hair.
Like a little piece of hair.
Yeah.
You know.
Not a piece
Like
of
if you're trimming your beard, it's like a little piece of hair.
Like I should trim.
See,
I should trim that. All right.
This is nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and this thing is also like the distance. Yeah.
All right, Ellen, name 3 things you do when you're home alone.
Watch TV, read, work out.
Uh,
Okay, Bradley, name 3 things you watch on TV after your daughter goes to bed.
Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones and Game of Thrones, all the episodes. It's different episodes.
Yeah,
It's different episodes.
yeah, yeah.
How about this? Arya can be a White Walker. That's my thought for next episode.
Oh, really?
Well, think about it. She can take the thing of a White Walker.
Yes.
Game of Thrones watchers here?
Yeah,
Would be
no, no.
terrified. I would be terrified.
Right? Might be
Yeah.
a way in.
Yep.
My friend texted me that today.
That's a good idea.
Right?
Okay. Ellen, name 3 words for making love.
Doing it.
my gosh. Doing it. Doing it. Yes, we are. We are doing it.
You know what I'm talking about.
What would you have said?
What would I have said? Doing it.
Yeah.
What else do you need to say? That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just
We're doing it.
We're doing it, yeah.
Yeah. As you're doing it, you say
you're
that.
like,
You
yeah,
say that.
You just keep saying that.
Yeah, we're doing
Just
it.
acknowledging it.
Yeah.
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 As it's happening.
And then the other person says, yes,
Yeah,
we are.
yes, we are.
All right. More with Bradley when we come back. Back with Bradley Cooper. That's Avengers Endgame. So, do you know anything about this movie?
I do actually, because I may be one of the people that actually do, because I get to do all the work after they shot the film.
Oh.
Yeah, because Rocket, I do all the voice for Rocket Raccoon, so I got to see a lot of stuff.
Oh, wow. Because most actors don't know anything about it.
I don't know
so-
how. Yeah, I know a little bit.
Yeah. And do you enjoy playing that little raccoon?
I love it.
Yeah. It's.
I really do.
I
Yeah,
bet.
I never thought this is like 6 years going on playing this character.
Yeah.
And I took our daughter to Disneyland, and there was a ride there called the Guardians Again. We got to go into the intro of the ride, and it was like my voice. It was really cool. Yeah.
Does she know that it's your voice?
Yeah, I would just say, "Daddy, Daddy," and then she kind of looked up and she saw the tail. And she was like, "Daddy?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very confused.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How old is she
So that's
now?
how I talk to her all the time.
Yeah.
Come here.
No matter what it is. Daddy.
Come here, Mia.
Kiss me. How old is she now?
She just turned 2.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
age.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
unless
great
it's the
age.
terrible twos.
You know, I don't subscribe to that.
No?
No, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, really.
I don't know. That's what they say.
Yeah,
But and has it changed you, like dramatically, being a father?
Yeah.
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 In what way?
I think like every way, yeah. I mean, it allowed me to embrace my childlike self without any sort of like fear of judgment.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I could just play with toys all day long and not feel like, is this weird?
Yeah.
You know, or watch cartoons endlessly and not think I'm wasting my life.
Right.
Yeah. I love
That's-
cartoons.
that's
Don't you love
so-
cartoons?
Yeah.
I just love them.
Yeah, that's about the safest thing to watch on TV right now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so sweet though, because I would think if I had a kid, the one thing that would be wonderful is to see them discover something new every day, like to learn something about
Yeah.
the world or water or sand, or you take them places and you can actually experience that through them.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, and just sort of, it's just, and also knowing like what they're. Yeah, it's a mixed bag too, because you think like, God, you know what she's got to look forward to, and also like the burden of life. I mean, it's just like there's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, the innocence is beautiful to see.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have to take care of this planet and
no kidding.
make good choices on who's going to run our country, and
Yeah.
because we have a future of young kids that need to be have trees and ocean and everything
Yeah.
that they need.
Civilization.
Yeah. We are going to take a break, and we're going to play a game for your charity. So
Yes.
We'll be back. We're back with Bradley Cooper, and it's time to play Burning Questions.
Okay.
I'm going to read a question, and you have to answer the first thing that comes to your mind. You can think about it, though. There's no time limit, and then you hit that for no reason at all.
Got it.
Let's get this one out of the way. Boxers or briefs?
Oh, I guess briefs.
All right. What do you sleep in at night?
Those briefs.
Okay. What celebrity are you mistaken for?
Oh. None.
Really?
No. I wish I was.
Do people ever say you look like Bradley Cooper and they don't know it's you?
No.
Really?
But quite a few people come up and say everybody says we look alike.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
And what do they look like usually?
They probably look the way I do, which is, not great. I always think I'm like, oh, we
No.
do? Yeah, I guess we do. Look alike. Yeah.
All right. When you have a meeting, are you early, on time, or late?
Always on time.
Yeah.
If not early.
I'm early.
Yeah, I'm early.
I'm earlier.
I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
I can leave and somehow make up time and be earlier even if I left later.
Before they even got up, I'm there.
Where do you keep your Grammy?
Oh, bookshelf. I was like, Grammy? What are you talking about? I thought it was a joke. That was hilarious. I was like, did you see that reaction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You better put it somewhere more prominent so you see it. What do you do that makes your daughter laugh?
Oh, dance goofily.
What's goofily?
Oh, like, you want me to do it?
Yeah, I'd like to see goofily. I want to see if it makes me laugh.
Well, I usually hold her. I usually
Okay.
hold her on my shoulders and
Right.
look in the mirror and I go like, yeah, like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would make me laugh too. If you held me on your shoulders and did that. What's your favorite curse word?
Oh, it's actually an Italian one. It's you mother.
Wow, it gets a lot in there. It also sounds like a delicious pasta dish. I will have the tucciacaccia. No cheese. If you can't sleep in the middle of the night, what do you do?
Eat.
Like what kind of thing?
Like cereal.
Yeah. That would keep you up because that's sugar.
I know. I didn't say it was smart. I like this thing.
Yeah, I know. There's really no need to hit it after every sentence.
I'll take that in stride.
Okay. What is the scariest thing you've ever done?
Oh, a bungee jump.
Oh, you did that.
Yeah.
Only once?
Twice.
Oh,
I so follow instructions.
wow.
You said to do the thing. I'll
Yeah.
stop doing it. Yeah.
But would you jump out of a plane ever?
I would.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that seems like that would be safer than bungee jumping to
I
me.
agree. Yeah.
Because you're attached to somebody.
Right. I'm gonna ask you one.
Okay.
Where's the weirdest place a fan has approached you?
In a bathroom stall.
Tell us that story. Or not.
It's not, you know,
Yeah.
they just sometimes, you know, if I go to the bathroom, they follow me in and they just
Oh.
like, hi.
Right.
And I'm like, hi. I'm a huge fan. Okay, thank you. It's horrible.
Right.
Sometimes they don't say.
This is you going like you can't see them, but you're hearing.
I was
Is that what
acting
that
out
was?
behind
Got
it.
it.
Yeah,
got
I was acting it out.
So it happens after you've gone into the stall.
I'm in
It
the
doesn't
stall.
You're in the stall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. And then they just start talking to me through the stall.
Wow,
Sometimes
that's
they wait
crazy.
until I get out and then they want to shake my hand before I even go to wash my hands. And I'm like,
So this has happened more than once.
oh, it happens all the time. I now can't go to the bathroom by myself. I have to be, you know,
Wow.
people. I go in between 5 people, and I think that that's not true. All right, hey, you just won $10,000 from our friends at Shutterfly for your charity, One
Thank you.
Family Foundation.
Wow. Thank you.
We should talk about tell us about the foundation.
Yeah, this is my father passed away in 2011 of stage 4 cancer, and I realized how much of a benefit we had because I was able to take care of him. So I started this foundation in his name, really, in order to provide care for stage 4 cancer patients who don't have the kind of funds and ability or family members that can help them out. So we have a couple. We started in Hackensack, and we're at Georgetown Hospital, and we hope to go all throughout the country. So thank you.
That's fantastic, Bradley. All right. The Avengers Endgame opens in theaters nationwide tomorrow, April 26th. We'll be right back.